Hello everyone, in today's video we will be looking at Boba Fett on Morak from the Vintage Collection. Okay, so here's the figure, and that is a cool image on there. I believe that's taken straight from the show when they're on Morak. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think he looks awesome. And there's the figure itself in there. How different to the Tatooine figure this is going to be, I'm not 100% sure, because it's been a while since they were first announced and placed pre-orders and everything. I do remember looking at the differences between them because they're virtually the same. So they should really be, they're at different times. So this is just after he's painted his armor. And the Tatooine one I think is a little while after, obviously, because he's back on Tatooine. So yeah, but all the paintwork's looking pretty spot on. So yeah, we'll there's the back there, the rest of the line there, VC252. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get this guy opened up and have a little look and a comparison to the Tatooine Boba Fett. Okay, so here he is, straight off the card, and he's looking pretty cool so far. So we'll go ahead and get him out of this. Okay, so here he is, and he's looking pretty cool. First thing I notice is this like cloth tunic around here, and there's a bit of fraying going on. So you've got like these random little bits of these little strands here. They're all sort of tangled up a bit. I guess it doesn't really matter because he's wearing like, you know, scraggly robes, I guess. So I don't know if it's meant to be like that or whether, you know, it's just got a bit frayed. But yeah, the face sculpt looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's one of the better ones. Like, it's not bad, and it's very similar to the clone ones they do, which obviously makes sense. But yeah, I think it's just because like we've had so many great ones recently. Like the Axe Woves one is pretty spot on. I don't know if this looks an awful lot like Tamara Morrison, but it looks alright. It looks pretty cool. And the armor paintwork is nice. The colors and everything really stand out. It's pretty cool. On the back there where the jetpack goes, and all this down here. And yeah, so you got those rocker ankles and all the other articulation. And I'm pretty sure, without looking yet, yeah, so these bend down like this. So I don't know if this is different or not to the yeah, so that's pretty cool, like that. So I think that might be one of the differences between them. I can't remember. I'll have to go and get the other Boba Fett and have a look. But yeah, that's, well, that's him like that. And you got this helmet here, which is nice. We've seen it before. The paintwork pretty much spot on. And yeah, it amazes me how this one is fine, and the Axe Woves one that I did recently was all squished up. But because they are very similar, if not the same. I think this bit doesn't look as tall. I'm going to guess that's because obviously this guy's bald, and Axe Woves, where is he? He isn't bald, he's got hair. So obviously his helmet needs to account for that. And I think that's one of the things why it looks a little bit off to me is, yeah, it's a little bit higher. So yeah, that's cool. It's interesting. So yeah, we can put this guy's helmet on. You can see the scarring on the top of his head there, which is pretty cool. But an issue I just thought of is he kind of looks like this in the show after he's been in the back to tank a bit. Like he gets his eyebrows back and stuff, and there's light scarring and stuff like that. So he looks pretty healed here, but he shouldn't be yet because if I'm remembering rightly, yeah, like So I'm just trying to think now, it's been a couple of months. But yeah, when he's on Morak he should still be all like burnt up still, because he hasn't been in the back to tank yet, I don't think. Yeah, he hasn't taken the palace, so he doesn't have the back to tank. So I don't know if he should really look like this, but hey ho. There we go. It's awesome. Like, it's crazy. You just put his helmet on and he's just like that. Looks like a badass. But yeah, he looks awesome. I might, because I've displayed the other one with his helmet off, I might display this one with it on. It looks really cool. So yeah, here's the jetpack. All of that there, which is cool. The rocket on this one isn't removable. And it doesn't come with flames, and you can't put flames in this jetpack either, which is interesting, because you can with every other jetpack that's come out recently. So yeah, he looks cool there. I might leave him with the pistol out, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, there's the pistol. Which looks pretty cool, fairly basic. I really like this rifle. I don't know why, there's something about it. I like they've put the, like the brown paint on there as well. Looks really nice. So yeah, that's that there. So we'll go ahead, we'll set him up, and maybe do a bit of a comparison and talk a bit more about him. So yeah, some final thoughts. He is pretty awesome. I mean, I love Boba Fett. I think everyone does. I loved the Tatooine figure that we got, and in particular I think it was VC186, the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. That was, well, it's kind of revolutionary for these figures, really, because you got that helmet design. So yeah, Boba Fett's always going to have like a special place in my heart, I think. And so yeah, this one is no different. I think he's awesome. I think it's good because they had the deluxe Tatooine figure. There were some people who didn't want to get that because of the price and stuff. I know there was a whole thing before, like, well, they're sort of marketing it as deluxe and people were questioning, and then it was one of the first ones without a bubble. It was in its box, so there was all of that going on. So it's good that we've got one on a proper card back for those who don't open their figures as well. So yeah, he's awesome. I do think the Tatooine one, I don't know. I like the baggy trousers look, weirdly. I just think it really suits it. It sort of makes them look a bit more wild. They look a bit, I don't know, they look a bit like hammer pants, I guess. So they, it's not super fashionable, I guess. But yeah, I think they suit him more than the Tatooine one, where it's almost like they looked a bit leather in the show. They look a bit tight, do you know what I mean? So I guess that's more optimal, I guess, in terms of mobility and stuff. But yeah, I'm getting sidetracked now. The paint is pretty spot on to what it should have been in the show as well. It's accurate to that. And yeah, I think he's awesome. I'm not going to talk too much about him. I'll just do a little comparison. So yeah, straight away we can see some differences between the two. The paint on the rocket for a start, it's going to feel a bit like a spot the difference here, but yeah, obviously the flames, the tasset is different, the trousers are different. I think most of the paint's the same. The paint on the jetpacks is different. There's more on the deluxe figure, and there's silver plate on his rifle on the deluxe figure as well, whereas it's all just a grey colour on the Morak figure. The face looks similar, if not the same. The scarring looks a bit different, and maybe the eyebrows and stuff are a bit darker, but for the most part I think it's very similar. And so yeah, a little look at their helmets now. This is from the Morak one that we've just been looking at, and this is from the deluxe Tatooine one, and the paint is actually different. It's darker on this one. Looks for the most part the same. Sorry if my fingers are getting in the way, but yeah, apart from, like, this is pretty accurate, I'd say, because he does get a bit more weathering on it when we see him in the show compared to after obviously he's just painted it. So these are the faces there. Scarring looks more realistic on this one, I think, as opposed to like these weird silvery lines on here. But yeah, they're very similar in the face. Obviously you've got the flames on this one, on the deluxe one. I noticed this is, his rifle has got silver paint on it as well. The pistol is the same, I believe. The belt is different. He's got like bullets on this one and those patches there. Doesn't on this one. He's just got little pouches and stuff. So yeah, for the most part, I believe, yeah, he's about the same. The jetpack got way more colour on this one, which is weird, than on this one. But, you know, I guess they had to have something to sort of, you know, every sort of like little thing to push this as a deluxe one compared to this one maybe. So you got the tasset there, which has no fraying on it, and it's just down like that with the different trousers that we saw in the show. And these ones, they're still very baggy, and you've got like the little scraggly tasset there. So yeah, that's kind of a little comparison of the two. The rocket looks different, and obviously it can come out of this one as well. So yeah, I think that's about it. And yeah, he's awesome. I'm going to probably display him with the helmet on, because I've got the other one with the helmet off. So yeah, I think that's probably all there is to really say. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content. And let me know your thoughts below. I'm always happy to hear everyone's thoughts. And of course you can follow me on other social medias as well if that is something you're interested in. And yeah, just thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.